Hey, slow it down a little bit. Slow it down. Slow it down. Get it right. Get it right. Yo, YouTube is shaking, man. Hey, I'm in the backwoods of the backwoods. You know what I'm talking about? I'm somewhere in North Kakalaki. And just riding through this area. Just had a little delivery over there in Fort Bragg. It was a convoy of 4 trucks. Had flight simulators, regular stuff that I do every now and then. This time it wasn't that bad. You know, people was all on track, everything cool. But my next pickup, I won't be able to make it because it's about 3 hours away. 2.5 if you want to put the pedal to the metal. So I'm just on my way to the crib, and from the crib it's about 15 minutes away. So I'm chilling. I mean, I'm gonna take the rest of the day off, sleep in my own bed, you know, comfortable and everything good. But riding through these back roads just had me thinking, like, I don't know. When y'all riding through these back roads, you look left and you look right, right? And if you see what I'm seeing, it sparked a thought in my mind. It really did. Because you see a lot of land back here, all right? You see a lot of land. Okay, B, what you trying to buy some land? Yeah, dog, but that ain't what I'm talking about right now. All right, that's not the point of what I'm saying. But on the lands that I'm seeing, right, for the most part, there's some little ass trailer homes on a big ass piece of land. I know y'all see what I'm talking about. I know y'all seen it too, right? Some little trailer park trash looking home. Forgive me if you live in one of those. I'm just saying. Some of them look real bad, alright? But you got this big old land with a little trailer home on it. Alright? So what, KayBee? What's your point? What you talk about, fool? What's your point? So what? They got a trailer park home on a piece of land. That's exactly my point. That's what I'm thinking. Right? You have all this land. You could do whatever you want. You could go ahead and build a crazy crib if you chose to. Maybe that's not what you want. But the person that owns that land and they have that little trailer home on it, there's one word that they understand, that they follow, that they live by, that makes them okay with having that land and that little trailer home on it. What that word is. This word right here is what a lot of us need to follow and live by to be okay. Contentment. Say it with me now. Contentment. Alright? I feel like if some people were content, things would be much better for them. Like, way better. I understand you gotta strive and try to go ahead and get it. But at the same time, you know, let's be honest, everybody can't exceed their level of talents. And I'm saying that in the nicest way possible, right? Everybody can't do everything. Everybody can't have everything. You could try, but at the end of the day, listen, I could try all day, every day, right? I still can't duck from the free throw line, bro. Alright, so I just gotta be content with doing this little reverse layup on your ass, alright? Back up off me, you know what I'm saying? Step back, J in your eye, all of that, right? I'm content with not having that athletic ability. You understand? There's a certain point in time where we all gotta be content. And that just made me think, like, yo, you wanna run it up, you wanna jump from point A to point B to point C, and nothing is working, right? Nothing is working. You just feel like, damn, look at this fool over there, just bought a truck, trailer, house, all of that. But you, in your case, your truck been paid off. You know what I'm saying? You live in a little apartment, what you're comfortable with, but your situation ain't right now for you to jump around like old buddy. So at this point in time, you should just be content. Alright? You blessed. You know what I'm saying? You have something. Right? There's something that you have. You might not have everything that you want, but let's be honest, all of us can't get everything that we want. We can't have everything what we want. But the minute that you understand and accept that contentment is not failure, contentment is not totally just settling, alright? There's a thin line between contentment and settle, alright? I believe that. Contentment and settling, it's a thin line between the two. but I don't feel like no one should settle. Being content meaning that I see it as you done exhausted, or you done tried to the point where, you know what, I see that the grass ain't always green on this side, so I'm content, bruh. Like, if I wanted all the monies, right, which I do, but there's certain things I would not be willing to do to get all the monies, because all money ain't good money. I'm not willing to go drive around in a confined area wearing a damn dust mask, high cowboy boots, a goddamn look like a COVID coverings on, just to make a couple dollars and be around all men all day. I'm not willing to do that. Alright, if y'all wonder what I just described, it's something like the oil field. Alright, some people work in the oil field have no problem, but your boy not doing it. Alright, I'm content with not making a couple more $100 a day for me to be out here, you know, feeling fresh, sneakers clean, you know, clothes all good, face not all dusty. I'm content with that. There's a point in time where finding contentment will be better off for you. When does contentment become failure? When did contentment equate to failure? I don't feel like it never does. Failure is when you done gave up. Content is when you go ahead and you created this situation for yourself, right? You put yourself in this situation and you like, you know what? I'm good. All of that, I'm good. Let me give you another example. You know, some of y'all out there, you know, married, relationship, whatever the case may be. You know damn well there's always somebody better than who you with. Let's be for real. And there's always somebody's worse. But you found what you feel is best for you, right? And you just rocking it out. You content with that. Now I'm content, dog. I'm not gonna be out here snooping around, doing the do. Alright? You ain't with it. You done made a decision, that's what it is. That's the same thing out here with the trucking world. I see it. You gotta find where you at and be content with it, man. I'm telling you. You can keep searching if you want. Oh yeah. You'll never find what you're looking for. You'll never find it. It's not a thing. And never, when you get to the point where you just don't give a damn about what other people say, that's when things are really working in your favor, man. You know, on a nice piece of land, you got that little trailer trash, but you can't tell him nothing. You feel what I'm saying? You can't tell him nothing. Oh, now KayBee, he probably just don't have the money to build up a nice 3-story house with an underground basement and all that. He ain't got the money. You might be right. You're probably right. Or you could be wrong. He's content with the simplicity of what he got going on. You know what I mean? He ain't worried about all that extra technology and all that extra stuff. That ain't for him. He ain't worried about that. Being content is a form of growing up, man. Being content is a form of understanding that there's always better, but better ain't always worth having. Yeah. It's more so like you gotta find your niche and work that thing to the end of time. Find it and work it until you can't work it no more, man. That's how I'm saying. That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm. Look, I'm preaching, but at the same time, I gotta practice what I'm preaching. I know that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be out here and be like, yeah, bro, everything I got, I don't see. I have whatever I have, and not see other things and be like, nah, I need that. Right? I need that. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, that ain't like I done figured that out. That's a damn lie. But sometimes, like, I think out loud, so it resonates with me to the most part. It resonates more stern than me just thinking it. So I speak it out loud. I am content with most of the things that I have, with the position I am in, but me being content with it does not mean that I will just totally stop striving for more. I haven't reached the peak to where there's nothing else I could do. I haven't reached that peak. There's a point in time where you're gonna everybody reach that peak, like, bro, you can't do that else. Maybe because you won't be physically able to, or you done exhausted your funds, or you just don't have the care. Like, not having the care, you done exhausted what you was trying to do. You can't do it no more because you don't give a damn about it. You know what I'm talking about? Being content does not mean that you're settling. That's what we got to differentiate the two. Yeah, we definitely got to do that, because settling is because you can't get nothing else. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you got that. I ain't gonna do that, but you got what you got, and you can't have nothing else, so you settle. Content is, I could go ahead and get that, but this right here makes me happy. Yeah, this makes me happy. I'm content with this. And just looking at those trailer park homes on them big lands just made me think like, yo, look at all the space. You could do so much, right? You could do so much. You could get a couple dollars with this space, but that's just me thinking. But nah, I came to realize that people with a couple dollars, they tend to be the ones that's more liable to be content. They could go out and get more things that they possibly have now, but they're content with not doing that. It be the ones that ain't got nothing that have to keep moving around and do certain things to make themselves feel good, or most importantly, make others believe that they doing good. Those that's doing good for real, they ain't gotta show it, bro. I'm cool. I ain't gotta go up here. I ain't gotta get on here and talk about all that. I'm content with the level of attention that I create for myself, right? I'm content with not being in the eye and really not even telling the truth to other people, right? But you just want to be looked upon a certain way. So you're not content with yourself. You're not okay with how you turned out, right? So you go ahead and create this facade. Yeah. Let me be like this in front of these people's eyes, but behind closed doors, you ain't shit. You know what I mean? You ain't a damn thing. Well, how would you want to live like that? Why? If you're a loser, be content with being a loser, dog. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We all listen. If there's a winner, there's a loser. All right, I'm just saying. Gotta find your niche and let it rock. This little ride through the backwoods, you see what's going on. Ain't no highway in sight. Feel me? You just ride it through the back. Just created a little thought in my mind. I say, you know what? I'm gonna get on here because you know why? I am the voice of the streets, KayBee the truck, and this is what we do. I come on here and I just speak what's going on my mind. If you can relate, you gonna let me know. If you think you're KayBee, you full of shit, you gonna let me know. It's all love though. And if you don't know, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, hit the bell, and comment. Let me know. Is content and settling the same thing? I want to know what you think. And are you content with your situation right now? But at the same time, striving to go get more. Because you know there's more. Yeah, you know there's more and it's waiting for you. I don't know. I'm going to check in with y'all on the next one. You did. One time.